PC version of Monster Hunter Rise has finally been confirmed and is targeting a 2022 release. I'm excited, but also I have and expect a few frustrations with the PC version.
Dumo plays.
Monster Hunter Rise PC port early 2022? Well, let's start with the good. More people will be playing Monster Hunter, which means the franchise will sell more, reach more people, and overall be stronger. Before the confirmation, I pretty much ignored the majority of the conversations regarding the PC port. It wasn't that I had a problem with the PC port. The problem is that plans change and nothing is official until it's officially announced. These are the kind of things that I see constantly in the gaming community, where a little bit of information comes out, everyone assumes it's confirmation, and then it doesn't happen, and people are furious and act like the company had promised it when, well, they didn't. This is something that I just don't agree with, and that's why I didn't really want to fully cover it, although I did talk about the possibility of the port earlier. However, there is one thing that I am unhappy about with this announcement. I would have wanted to know sooner. I'm not going to be getting it on PC, but that doesn't change the fact that we're 1 month out from launch, and we're just finding out about the PC port now, even if it is probably about a year away. I understand that there's probably a contract to adhere to, and I understand why this is done. It doesn't change my opinion. I believe we should have known officially sooner. As for the whole exclusivity for Nintendo, I don't really care. I'm fine with the game going to more platforms, and the console platforms tend to assume that the PC is its own market and doesn't affect the console market. If Nintendo doesn't want to worry about a PC market, and they don't want to worry about locking up a full exclusivity, why should Nintendo fans care about it? I know I certainly don't. I understand the idea of keeping it on the Switch as the only console. I think it's a smart business move by Nintendo since the odds of them getting the next Monster Hunter are pretty slim, and this is a console seller. The next issue that I'm seeing is the timing. It's only 9 months to a year away. We will probably be looking at the possibility of a Rise Ultimate release by then. I would like to assume that the PC would just jump on board when that lands, but the way World and Iceborne was released, I doubt it. That means that we can expect the PC version to be behind yet again, and I'm not a fan of this at all, because, well, of my next issue. I want crossplay between PC and Switch. There's a chance that my PC friends will get into Monster Hunter with Rise, but I certainly don't want to have to buy the game and the expansion at full price to play with them again, as well as having to grind out the entire game again when I already have a pretty well-established character on the Switch. It's not going to be happening with Rise, so I hope it at least happens with the next Monster Hunter. A PC version, day one, and crossplay with all the other platforms. Unfortunately, this seems rather unlikely, and it's a shame. I understand it, I still don't like it. Next up, I have some questions. How will the events be handled? I assume the Nintendo crossover events will all come only to the Switch. Officially anyways, I'm sure modders will do the work for the PC version. But will PC get some exclusive events to even things out? And what would they even be? I don't want people to be getting the wrong idea. I have some frustrations and expect some more overall, but I'm incredibly excited for Monster Hunter Rise. Today we had a bunch of information dropped in. It's all sounding absolutely amazing. I'm excited for the new monsters, and I'm excited for the return of the old armor and weapon designs. I won't be getting the PC version, but that doesn't mean that I don't care about it. I want to see crossplay, and I want to see a good port to PC that's caught up with the Switch game. Hopefully the port is handled as well as the actual games in the series are, because I think the PC players deserve it. What are your thoughts on the PC port announcement for Monster Hunter Rise? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like and even subscribe. I cover Monster Hunter, Splatoon, and other various Nintendo franchises. There's a link to the Discord community in the description. If you're interested in joining the community for more discussion with a wonderful group of people, feel free to join us. Until next time, give your Palamute a pat on the head from me, and have a great day.